Hi, I'm Barbie.
I'm Ken.
And together we are
Barbie and Ken on the road again. This is the view coming into Bulow Encore Park. It's a long driveway. They just started. We got here on, when did we get here? We got here on Monday, and they're in the process of tearing up all the old concrete, and now 3 days later they've got it all set. So here is Campground. It's filling up. Memorial Day weekend. It's a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend. It's a very, very long road getting down here, but it's kind of cool. I did see an alligator in one of the canals in here already. There's lots of deer around, lots of wildlife. So it's Bulow Plantation. Come in here. They are redoing the office, so the office isn't really where it's supposed to be. But as soon as you come in, here's the pool. Again, it's Memorial Day weekend, so it's pretty popular. They're going to have a pool party here. There is a dump station right here. And then this is like the main drag coming in. It is filling up.
So here is our campsite at Bulow, Thousand Trails. We have lots and lots of room for the picnic table, extra tables, our chairs, our cooler, because we had a little cookout. And the lot is a pretty good size. It's extremely long. So there's a nice fire pit ring, and there's supposed to be somebody in that spot there, but they had a little bitty camper and they were only storing it there.
So all the middle sites here are pulled through. I think they're probably about 80 feet long. We could easily fit our F-150 behind us. Not a problem whatsoever. It's a beautiful morning here. If you can tell, there is a huge oak tree right next to us. I mean, this thing is massive. I'm glad we didn't have a big storm and anything fell down on top of us. So here we are, Thousand Trails. Well, it's not Thousand Trails. Here we are, Encore. It's Encore Park, Bulow, Flagler Beach. This is the rec center. I guess at night, starting at 7 o'clock, they open up the bar and they have beer and wine for sale. We're just taking a trip down here to the trash barrels right now. Looks like the mini golf course and also the volleyball area could use a little bit of attention. I don't think I'd be playing mini golf out there myself.
So this is beautiful Flagler Beach. Super cute, sleepy beachside town with lots and lots of restaurants and little mom and pop shops and a very pretty beach. And we're headed to a campground that's on the beach to see if our big dream machine will fit in there. So Flagler Beach was hit by Hurricane Nicole, and it was beat up really, really bad. My sister lives here and had to gut the entire first floor of her townhouse that was on the Intercoastal. So Flagler Beach is in the process of trying to make sure that their beach stays alive and doesn't get completely eroded. So they're doing a lot of fill and construction and redoing all of the sand dunes. So here's some of the area that's kind of already been redone, and they're planting new trees and new greenery for the dunes. And the dunes are not quite as high as they were before, which is nice because you're able to see the beach really well. So now we're turning into Gamble Rogers State Park of Flagler Beach to see, fingers crossed, if our rig will fit here. So we can fit our big rig at the Gamble Rogers Memorial State Park. The only challenge is that there are no sewer connections. So we would probably just want to stay for a few days. So we'll probably try to make a reservation for right before the holidays.
So as you can see by the map, there are two different campgrounds at Gamble Rogers, one on the beach and one on the intracoastal. They're closing the beachside campground this year due to the new construction, and there will not be enough sites available for us to park on the inside.
We are out exploring in Flagler Beach, Florida, and we are pulling into Bulow Plantation, which is a state park, and there is an old historical sugar mill ruins that are here. So we're just gonna explore and see what we can find. Okay, so here's the little $4 fee per vehicle. It's on the honor system.
Where do you pay?
There's no little drop box there?
Nobody behind me. It says, put fee in envelope. I can't read it.
Kenny has to get out.
Why is there a sign in front of the directions? Well, we're trying to be responsible, but I don't know. If they don't want to take our money, we won't give them our money. The hell with them.
We can't find where to leave the money. The sign said to leave the money, but we're still trying to find it. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty.
So this is Bulow Plantation. I guess this is like the welcome center. The little sign over here. Let's give you like a little interactive map. Tells us, I guess.
What? Gators.
There's what?
Gator sign.
They do have a nice little picnic area here, so we did bring a picnic lunch. We are gonna have a nice little lunch here this afternoon. So we're having a little picnic lunch here at Bulow. Nothing special, a little wrap, and chips.
Food is always better outside, right?
Yes, it is. But what a gorgeous little place this is down in here. And we did luck out. It's not humid today. It's a little warm, but it's not really humid out. I mean, look at the trees here. It's just beautiful. I wouldn't want to have to cut the grass here though and do all the do all the edging around the trees. There is a boat ramp over there. I'm going to go out there in a little bit after I eat.
It would be hard one way and easy the other way.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a tide in here too, because it is part of the intracoastal.
Yeah, but the wind's whipping up pretty good out there. Keeps the heat down though.
I'm sure it's going to interfere with our mic work. You can fish off this dock. They do allow fishing here. So this is all connected to the intracoastal waterway, which is probably about maybe a mile or so to the east.
So pretty.
So there are a lot of magnolia trees around here.
Lots and lots. And they grow really, really tall.
So this is the old sugar mill at the plantation. What's left of it from the 1800s.
There's a lot of good info here.
Guess that was the well. Decided it really needed to have a ride also.
In the 1830s, the Second Seminole War broke out as the U.S. militia was trying to move the Indians west of the Mississippi. In 1836, the Seminoles burnt down Bulowville, and everything has pretty much returned to normal.
Hey everybody, we're on our way from our nice campground in Flagler Beach, where we've been enjoying ourselves immensely, doing a lot of family visiting, which has been great. We're on our way to spend the day in beautiful St. Augustine, which is only about a half an hour north. So we're lucky to be able to do that today.
Hopefully it'll beat the rain. It's been raining the past couple days up here in the afternoon, so it's about, I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning, so we spend 4 hours up here. We should be okay.
All right, wish us luck. Okay, here we are on our way to spend the day in St. Augustine, and we brought Millie and Princess. And if you guys remember, Millie is our three-legged poodle who's about 5 years old, and Princess is our Pomeranian. She's called a panda Pomeranian who has epilepsy.
Well, here we are at Ponce de Leon's Fountain of Youth, archaeological, I can't say that word, archaeological park. Barb and Millie and Little Pretty.
We're definitely gonna do that.
Here is the Fountain of Youth. The spring was discovered in 1513. They do have cups available. Let me stay here. Here we go, drinking from the Fountain of Youth. Sulfury. Barb's gonna take a drink out of the Fountain of Youth.
Tastes good. I'm gonna drink a whole cup.
All right, I have to go pee.
All I can get. Wait, no. Here, how about the Fountain of Youth? You want some of that? Oh, he likes the Fountain of Youth more than the Fountain of Pooch. Winnie, you want some? You want some Fountain of Youth water? Oh, that's so good. Good job. All right, now they're going to live. Come on, you gotta eat it. I can't waste water.
Had lunch at Augie's Draft Room. They had good burgers, and they have a open tap room.
So we're in St. Augustine taking a little break and found this cute little restaurant called Augie's Brews and Burgers, and they are extremely pet friendly. So Millie, are you having a good time, buddy? Are you? Friend, you having a good time, baby? There's Millie being a good boy, laying down on the bench at the restaurant. Super cute little town square in St. Augustine, and there is the oldest schoolhouse in America. Okay, so here we are after 5 hours in the 90-degree heat with, I don't know, 100% humidity probably.
Oh, we got here early. Had a good idea getting here early, and over at the Fountain of Youth, it was nice. It's a little warm, but it was nice. But then we decided to walk around historic downtown at 2 in the afternoon, and it is just absolutely crazy. I'm drenched. We're both drenched.
We're all hot and sweaty, but all in all, it was a beautiful day in St. Augustine. And Princess and Millie did good. Right, Mill? Right, Bubba? We gave them lots of water along the way. We've not been in the car very long, but we've got 2 sleepy pups. Millie's asleep. Princess is awake, but she'll be asleep soon. We decided to take the long way home from St. Augustine and drive down by the water on A1A. And so here is some beauty on the Intercoastal side.
Mattazana's Outlet.
Mattazana's Outlet. Looks like people are out enjoying. Little tents set up. See some boats out there. And then, oh, look how pretty that is. Very pretty.
Thank you. Oh, you mean the ocean?
You're pretty too, honey. Here's some more video of the cute little seaside beach town of Flagler Beach. There's lots of restaurants with second story places to eat, so you can really watch the ocean nicely. Oh yeah, there's a new Margaritaville hotel. And there is the new Margaritaville hotel. have a really, really big one in Hollywood, Florida. Can't miss that sign that it's Flagler Beach.
In all, we wound up spending 2 weeks here in Bulow. We were visiting family and friends. We had a great time at Bulow Plantation and exploring St. Augustine. Now, it's time for us to take off and go north. And we're heading up to Yosemite, South Carolina at the Thousand Trails at the Oaks at Point South.
Okay, it's a travel day and we just got on the road. We packed up pretty good today. What do you think, hon? Were we organized a little better today?
What's that?
I don't know. We just heard a noise. We don't know what it was. The truck looks good. We heard like a little pop. So, praying nothing's going on here.